Good morning, everyone. Hey, there's a train going by in the background. Cool. Anyway, Farmer Joe is here. Finally got her the the mowers that she's been looking for. She's jumping up and down very stiff like. Hey, virtual reality farmer. So we got the mower and the windrower here for Farmer Joe. I'll make that silage a little quicker. We still have the small loading trailer. And hey, leg minion. No, yes, you have to drop that one. Yep. Be careful, she might run me over. She might have an insurance policy out. Hook onto that one, and then hook onto this one again. Just like that. And then the windrower on the back. Oh, a little light. Even with the wheel weights on there, oh, that's a lot of weight on the front end. So, make sure it doesn't tip. Amen. We saw Leg Minion's video where that mower tipped over. It's a pain when it tips over. Alright, we're going to jump into our... oh, there's VRF. We're going to jump into our New Holland. No, the New Holland that I'm in would be the best one for mowing. Well, no, not necessarily. No wheel weights in the back of the New Holland, so no. That might be the best one for mowing at this time. The Lamborghini has wheel weight in it, but I think it's lower horsepower. Hey Hapco, how's it going? Oh, synchronizing with Virtual Reality Farmer. I have the New Holland. That is 313 horsepower. You've got the Massey Ferguson 280. The Lamborghini is 263 horsepower, so the Massey Ferguson would be better than the Lamborghini. Well, this one's got the more horsepower, but and Virtual Reality Farmer's in-game. Don't tell me Virtual Reality Farmer's going to be stuck on the combine again. I'm going to go seed the field that Virtual Reality Farmer was harvesting yesterday. And then Farmer Joe cultivated it. And I am now going to go seed that. That's not the map I'm looking for. Let's take a look what else there is to do. Field 8 is ready for harvest. Field 14 needs to be cultivated, and field 13 is seeded. So there's a couple things. So a Virtual Reality Farmer could either harvest field 8 or cultivate field 14. Yeah, we finished it yesterday, later on in the day after we got done doing our real world. Awesome! Leg Minion's got a PC now. Has FS for his PC. Unfortunately, this map can only handle 3 players right now, so I have it only set to 3 players. As soon as we get a little more equipment, we'll go up to 4 players. But Leg Minion on our Coldbrook Park Farm, I've got it open to a lot more players. So yeah, maybe after the episode I'll open up more players. Right now it's set to 3 players. That's the only issue. Yeah, that's true. So you could have 4 players now. It wouldn't be a lot to do, but we could have 4 players. But that would mean restarting the game, which we might do. I am planting canola. I didn't even think about what I was planting. I just started planting. Again. Canola, no harm with canola. Let's turn our GPS on here. New. Auto. Looks about right. But if you'd like to, like Minion, start getting all the DLCs, or not DLCs, the mods installed and stuff, and we'll restart the game if you would like to join. I'll make it up to 4 player. I don't have a problem with that. Farmer Joe's singing, "Don't worry, be happy." Farmer Joe does like to talk a lot. We just got to get her a mic that works. Because I've tried 3 different mics and none of them worked. I'm tempted to go to Wally World and buy a telephone headset that would plug into just a regular headphone jack and see if that would work. But I don't know if that would work because you need to have both the speakers and the microphone. Yes, you could always return it, but I prefer not to. Alright, so virtual reality farmer must be, let's turn our map on, in the harvester, because he said he's on field 8. Yep. See the green dot. I guess we're both wearing green shirts. Farmer Joe is wearing a blue shirt. Your icon on the map is always the same color shirt that you choose at the beginning. I can't change mine. Once I've as a host, once I've chosen a character, that's it. I will always be the same. And I think on your own map you always show up as green? Maybe? It's on other people's maps that you show up as your shirt color. I'm not quite sure on that. This certainly makes seeding mighty fast. Mighty fast. Yesterday when we were finishing harvesting these fields, wow, did we have mighty lag. Thank goodness we weren't streaming because it was almost unplayable. No idea what happened there. we were definitely looking at vacation stuff. Vacation is just over 2 months away, and it's going to be one heck of a big vacation. Withdrawals. Yeah, there will be no farming during that. A whole month of no farming for us. So make sure you join us on Facebook, because I'll be joining or sharing photos of our trip. Also on Facebook we will share our spot. Spot is a GPS, so you guys can always see exactly where we are in the country. Most of the time we'll be in Canada. Part of it will be in east northern US. So you could stalk us that way. Gonna try to spend as much of our time as possible in Newfoundland and Nova Scotia, seeing we have never been that far east. Kind of fun to do a road trip from coast to coast. Okay, this field is not going to take long to finish. And after that, I think we will, oops, there's that help menu, have to grab that cultivator and start cultivating the field right next to it there. It's that field number 14. As soon as we've got this one seeded. Oh, I should have put seed in this seeder. Yep, that would have been a good thing. This is the same seeder, but we also seeded 2 fields with it yesterday offline. So we will likely run out of seed before this field is done. But I just had another idea. You guys will see what I mean. When the seeder runs out, I'm going to do some multitasking. Who says men are not good at multitasking? I have no memory, but I'm good at multitasking. How you can be a manager and not have a memory, I don't know. I do write it all down. If you talk to me and I didn't write it down, pretend you didn't talk to me. So now that we've bought that mower and windrower, what is our next purchase? Bigger cultivator, very true. Yeah, this seeder is definitely awesome, virtual reality farmer. Definitely awesome. Bigger cultivator. We'll as soon as we're done seeding this, we'll look at the price of a bigger cultivator, and then maybe that's what we'll be saving up for. Go away, help menu. That's cool. They've got chains, I guess, help balance it. There's springs on the end of both ends of the chain, so it must help keep all the seeding lines hanging properly. I guess the seeding lines would be attached to that chain. Only thing I can think of that would be for. The chain would be much lighter weight and flexible than having like a solid steel bar. Oh, that's the sound of seed stopping. Let's go for a drive. Time to multitask. GPS off for now. Excuse my throat. The throat's feeling a lot better, but I'm still a little bit sore. Yep, and I passed it on to Farmer Joe. She's always so thankful when I chair. I always take wide turns with the seeder because it is long. Oh, Farmer Joe must have cut this grass. Quack quack. I did not see you. Down there. Can we fit in there? Can we? Oh, we're pushing some branches aside. Oh, watch where I'm going. I don't think I can make that turn. Oh, I can. I recall this is a lot of money. We're going to go into negatives big time. I guess I could turn the tractor off and save a little diesel. Wow, this tractor's already run 26 hours. Let's close that lid. Ah yes, this multitasking I was talking of. We're going to bring that little cultivator with, because we're going to need it right to the next field, so don't have to make another trip for the cultivator. When the seeder one wheel comes up in the air, you know your driveway is bumpy. And after the cultivator, perhaps another bigger tractor. Might be a... Farmer Joe says we need other things before a bigger tractor. Well, she might change her mind when she's suffering going up those hills mowing. Oh, come on. Do I have that cultivator? Oh, I'm thinking the cultivator's stuck, but it's the seeder I got stuck on the gate. Oh, 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 oh. Let's not do crop destruct. Now it's the cultivator. It's hard to take a wide turn when you got a cultivator on the front. Oh, you can do it. There's nothing wrong with cutting the cow pastures and the sheep pastures if there's no animals in it. Real farmer would do it. Drop off the cultivator right there. We'll be cultivating on that field for a long time. Unfold the seeder again. GPS on. Minus $5,000 just to fill up the seeder. Lake Mini, I'm not quite sure what you mean. I know there are trains on some maps. This map has a passenger train that goes by but doesn't have an actual train on it that is usable, but other maps have a train that you actually drive. Or what's that, Goldcrest Valley? There's 2 trains that you have to drive to sell everything at the best prices. Sesnova has trains, but you can't ride them. Sesnova, if you sell it at the train yard and send the trains off, sometimes you make more money. Yeah, there is a free tractor, virtual reality. The Lamborghini is parked on the farm. The trailer is parked in the drop-off right beside the tractor. I think it's a shed right over from where the tractor is. Hopefully, virtual reality farmer is listening. Yeah, it looks like he is already in that tractor. It's not really a shortcut going through that pasture to get to that. Well, it might, yeah, you could. Truck cut through all those buildings and then through the pasture and into field 8. Yeah, it might be a shortcut. Yeah, anything you have on your PlayStation Farm Sim is on the PC version. On the PC version you can get extra downloads or extra mods from websites and stuff you can't get on your PlayStation, and quite a few extra maps you can't get on your PlayStation. Sometimes the modders forget about the consoles, and that's why you have extra mods for PC. And for PC it's easier to make more complicated mods, more scripts, so that's why there's a lot more mods. See, this field is almost done already. Crazy fast. I will be bored soon. I'll be running that cultivator. Of course, the bigger cultivators need a lot more horsepower. So we might be forced to buy a bigger tractor for a bigger cultivator. We'll look at it. I like seeing all the little contours and bumps and hills in the fields. Everything's bouncing around. By far the most realistic farm simulator out so far. I'm sure I've talked about this several times. I am looking forward to a new mod coming out. Probably late spring, early summer. Depends how their testing is going. It's called the Seasons mod. In the winter you'll get snow and your crops will die, so you're forced to think about how long it'll take for your crops to grow and get them harvested before winter. And in the winter you'd be forced to take care of animals, or else you'd get bored in the winter. Hopefully they add some extra things to do in the winter. Oh yeah, logging would be a good thing to do in the winter, yeah. Yeah, logging would be a very good thing to do in the winter. I don't know what way that would be. Move the combine without using your keyboard. And without using cruise control. Without using cruise control? Without cruise. Maybe the mouse? I don't know. My iCloud account settings are out of date. Thank you. Okay, we're just going to drop... Why is that thing still on? Okay, drop that right there. Oh, I turned the engine and everything off. Oh boy. So, what do you say there? Auto run section on the GPS, bottom left corner, press the button. Ow, that's not what I want to do. Control, not Windows button. It's the auto run. Aha. Anyway, let's get this field started. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. GPS on right now. And a reminder to everyone that we do stream live every day. Tuesday, Wednesday we stream at 3 a.m. All the rest of the days we stream at 8:30 a.m. Yes, 8:30 a.m. The 3 a.m. streams are on Sandy Bay, and the 8:30 a.m. streams are on Coldborough Park Farm. If you guys are watching us live, we always stream an additional half hour after the episode ends. So join us live. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please hit that thumbs up. And we are going to be saving up for a cultivator. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.